beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Hey everybody out there in social media land, for everyone who may or may not be watching, this is Angie and Tammy.
Guys, Green Girls, coming to you
live
live
from
wherever
wherever the cell phones may be.
YouTube audience, like and subscribe, hit the bell, follow us on Facebook.
Yes, and where are we coming at them live from?
Connecticut. At
Home.
At home.
Oh, I couldn't see exactly who just scrolled by. I see my brother Chris, hey, and
Hey.
Charlotte Harrington
Hello.
coming both from Forest City, maybe have moved off a little bit. And hey to y'all. We're going to mix things up just a little bit. You know what? I want to unveil my 8-string ukulele. This is, my ears. This is a ukulele, and it has
It's like 2 in
8
1.
strings. I'm trying to get it close.
It's like 2 in 1.
Yes, and I'm adjusting to the new sound, so I may or may not have to trade ukuleles. So, also, in changing things up, we're going to do our birthday shout-outs in the number 2 slot. But before that, we might look like we're wearing something a little different. Tammy's going to be our quick
I
model.
want to show it to you. Get this off my head.
We're starting our holidays, y'all.
This is our new shirt. You can see it. It says, Gaia's Green Girls.
4-string
Jam.
Angie and Tammy. And it has our symbol
Yes, symbol.
on
Oh, yeah.
that side.
Yes. That's our tattoo. We both got tattoos.
Yeah, so we have matching tattoos of that.
Yes.
And I designed, it says
So
I
how
put
was
on
that? So how was that as a model?
well, we could read it quite well, at least I could. So we're unveiling our new shirts. I ordered mine large since menopause has caught up with me, y'all. And I've plumpened up a little bit, but I swear this is it. I'm not plumping up anymore. And I got my shirt too big, y'all. My shirt is too big. I could have put Tammy in this shirt. I didn't aim for it to be quite that large. So anyway.
Well, what we got?
Okay. I want to honor Wendy Rule and her husband Tim. I think it's Vandy's. I'm not looking at it. I've never memorized his name. But I just know him as Wendy and Tim, and I know her as Wendy Rule. Her birthday was 11/11/11. So she's celebrating her 9th anniversary, and she celebrated on the 11th, her 9th anniversary.
Congrats.
And also on the 11th, my brother Chris's grandson, Madden, turned 6. So we're going to say happy birthday to Madden. And we'll also tag Ashton. So between Chris and Ashton, maybe Alex can show Madden. And but before the 11th, there was the 9th. And on the 9th was our JP Chris Christos' birthday.
Yes,
So we're saying happy birthday to Chris Christos.
Happy birthday, Chris.
We're so grateful for having met her. We met her through Melanie.
Through Melanie, because
so
she did
through Melanie Armstrong. She did her JP.
Her and Ken's.
Yes, Melanie and Ken. Yeah, Melanie didn't get married all by herself. Yes.
Yeah.
So we're really grateful for Chris Christos and anyway. So moving forward here, I'm all smacking. Let me see which way I need to start. On the 13th, we had Roy Ferguson D'Souza.
Mm-hmm.
On the 14th, Barbara Hope, Miranda Jonte, and Eva Davila. And I also want to again do a heavenly arrival for Freya Rosalie or Heather Martell, and I will tag her family because I just want to keep them in mind, because we don't forget our loved ones when they pass. We still for the people who it affects, we remember it, and we want to reach out. And if you guys let us know of a heavenly birthday or a heavenly arrival day, let us know. We will give them a shout out and we will sing for them. So then moving forward, on the 15th, Christy Marie Kelly, Kim Stone, Ann Stevens, Cecilia Jimenez, Christy Marie Savage. On the 16th, Glenda Charles, Down Under. Hi, Miss Jackie O'Keefe. She recently had a birthday too.
Oh.
Yes. So I see you, Jackie. Barely, but I see you. Of my vision, On the 17th, Charlene DeLong, Rachel Klein, Linda Parker. On the 18th, Cheryl V. Ward, Sarah Rook. Sarah Rook is in the UK. Bridget Pinkelman. On the 19th, a lady, she's here on the East Coast, I believe, named Boo Love, and she follows our friend Roxanne, or Roxy.
Oh.
Thea Bristol. On the 20th, we have Allie Renee Raymond. And on the 21st, we have Ruth White Wolf Bear, Emily Rose, and Heather Ann. And those are the ones that I have written. Oh, I'll give a shout out to my wife. Again, this is one of her 3D printed. It's a 3D printed cover that she printed, and she also did the 3D cover on this one as well. And she added our sigil. So, yeah.
Well, I happen to have, from the faux pas we had last week, a touch of the phone that's on the tripod. I learned my lesson. So
I
now
suggested that she looks on her phone.
Look on my phone. That's right.
Yeah, she's got to touch that one.
Yeah. So there you go. So Charlotte says hi, y'all.
Charlotte's alumni.
And she says, dry it on heat setting. It will your shirt shrink.
Yeah, it's got a lot of shrinking room. I kept my weight down for years and years, and then, hey, I see you, Shy. And then when menopause hit me full force, girl, it just knocked me on my hind parts, and I am fine. If anybody out there's lost weight, trust me, I have found it. I don't want it. You gotta get shed of it.
Liz says, hi, beautiful ladies.
Hey, Liz.
Hello, and then Teresa Austin was watching. Hello, Teresa. And Jackie says, hi. Sean.
I still remember seeing you, Jackie, that day that you guys carried your son up to see Wendy Rule in Hadley, I believe, Massachusetts. And yeah, I still remember that day so much, and I remember how much he just squealed and giggled when she sang Artemis for him.
And then
we're doing pretty well, Cheyenne. We're doing pretty well. Just some little regular aches and pains, and getting thick and fluffy. Okay, you guys. So, for everybody who had birthdays.
That's right. Birthday song coming up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy heavenly arrival to you. Heavenly arrival to you. Heavenly arrival, dear Heather. Heavenly arrival to you. Hey, Linda Elizabeth, I just did heavenly arrival for Heather. So I'll be letting Barb and everybody, I'll be tagging them again this week. We're still remembering Heather. So, that brings us...
Kristen is also watching too.
That's my niece, Kristen. Kristen and my wife share the same birthday.
Yeah.
Just 20 years apart.
Right.
We're the old ones.
So, not everybody has a birthday today, and we have a song for those people that don't have their birthday. You know, there's...
Do tell.
Yeah, you know, there's only one birthday a year, but 364 unbirthdays. So for everybody who has an unbirthday today, that means it's not your birthday, we're going to sing a song for y'all as well.
Does it mean that it's my unbirthday today?
It is. It's my unbirthday too.
Oh my. And for everybody out there who has an unbirthday today, except for those who maybe had a birthday by which, you know, hey, happy birthday was for you. So, a very, very unbirthday to you, to me. A very, very unbirthday to me, to you. It's great to drink with someone, and I'm glad that you will do. A very merry unbirthday, very merry unbirthday, very merry unbirthday to you, me, us. Merry unbirthday, and we'll have a drink with you or for you. Merry unbirthday. Looks like I'm drinking vodka, but it's really grapefruit Fresca?
Fresca? Oh, yes. It's
Something like that.
straight up Fresca.
So,
Yes. And so, moving on. Just to let you know, that, yeah.
not that anybody notices anything
we have
different or anything.
decorations here.
I don't know if anybody notices. Our bring back song this week is, I have a backup plan if
So-
she's got a new system this
Yeah,
week that we're
this is
trying out,
Yes.
and I'm like, I got my backup plan over to
I
my
brought
right.
I brought my old work monitor that I used to work on when I did the call center stuff. It's kind of long this way, and I had this idea to turn it this way.
And she 3D printed.
Oh yeah, I 3D printed a little bracket to hold the monitor on the tripod. So I got the camera above it, and then y'all below it.
Girl, if the tripod
Yeah.
faints anymore, it's going to be a big problem. Now.
Yeah, it'll be a big crash now because I got stuff on it.
I saw Lauren Peterson and Robin Lynn Hood. Hi, you guys. Well, we're going to do our bring back song from last week because we kind of started our holiday songs. So everybody's going to be like pounded with holiday music everywhere, and we're no exception.
Yep.
So, but this one's kind of a funny one. So, dashing through the snow in my rusty Chevrolet, down the road I go, sliding all the way. I need new piston rings, I need some new snow tires. My car is held together by a piece of chicken wire. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just blew away. The light of match to see the dash, then I start to pray. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio hard to steer. Speeding down the highway, right past the traffic cop. I have to drag my swampers just to get the car to stop. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just blew away. I light a match and see the dash, and then I start to brake. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Bouncing through the snowdrifts in a big blue cloud of smoke. People laugh as I drive by and I wonder what's the joke. I got to get to Walmart to pick up the layaway. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming soon in a big old rusty sleigh. Oh, rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash and then I start to brake. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Rust and smoke, the heater's broke, the door just blew away. I light a match to see the dash and then I start to brake. The frame is bent, the muffler went, the radio, it's okay. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Oh, what fun it is to drive this rusty Chevrolet. Woot, woot.
Whoop, whoop.
Rusty Chevrolet. How about
Yeah,
that, you
that's
guys?
our new.
That, you know, the funny thing, okay, last night,
Mhm.
I gotta tell y'all this story. Last night we went by Chili's because, well, you know, we were hungry, we were out, and I needed to get crickets anyway. Now, I didn't get crickets at Chili's. I got them at PetSmart.
Yeah, we got.
Right.
It's, it's in the same parking lot.
Yeah, strip mall. But anyway, so we went to Chili's. It's Saturday. Of course, there's waiting, right? It wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Right.
But they said, well, it's going to be about 30 minutes or so. So people who know us know that I take my ukulele everywhere.
She does.
I do. Hey, Heather.
I went to the car to go back and.
Yeah, she went back to pick hers up because, you know, I take mine everywhere.
Jackie says LOL, and then Heather says, "Hey, beautiful sisters, came up to cheer you up a little bit. Thanks."
I hope you're feeling better, Heather.
Yeah.
I'm still wearing my bracelet. I got the other ones, but I wear this one like all the time. This one's just like all the time. And for people who wonder what I'm talking about,
Got my earrings
she's wearing the earrings.
Yeah.
And we've got other pieces of jewelry because she sells paparazzi. So, again, people who are interested in paparazzi, is it Moon Goddess? I don't know your email, but I know that if people catch her on Facebook, because, and I don't know about if people come over from YouTube, but for anyway, she sells paparazzi. She's on Facebook, and it's all good.
So you were thinking about.
So anyway, so the people were coming up the sidewalk to go into Chili's, and we were out there playing. And it's cold, y'all. Let me tell you, it was cold. It got cold on us. But, so we were playing Rusty Chevrolet, and then there were these people, we saw them come in carrying like a little baby or little toddlers.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I switched over and started trying to sing
Jingle bells.
And I was like jingle bells and riding in a Rusty Chevrolet. I was messing it up pretty good, y'all.
Yeah.
I was, but we were having fun, and we waited for a little while. Moon Goddess, Goddess5bling.com. So, for anybody who catches this on YouTube, if you want some lovely jewelry, Heather Chinkus, and you can either reach her on Facebook through her profile, or go to Moon Goddess 5bling, it's the number 5, 5bling.com.
Little plug for you there, Heather.
Yes, she's our sister. I hope that somebody maybe does, venture your way.
So, what we got next?
So, apart from doing Rusty Chevrolet, We're going to do Silent Night.
Silent Night.
But you guys, y'all may notice it sounds
A little bit.
tailored to me.
It does.
Tailored to some of my friends. Tailored to my spirituality.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody listens to everybody's renditions and versions. So for all my pagan folk, this is also for us, for us all. Silent night, so still. We gotta get it. I haven't got it. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I've got it, you know, I messed up, y'all.
Okay.
Of course I would, because that's me. Silent night, solstice night, all is calm, all is bright, nature slumbers in forest and glen, till in springtime she wakens again. Sleeping spirits grow strong. Sleeping spirits grow strong. Ooh, Lord, I'm trying to tell myself where to take a breath, y'all. Silent night, solstice night, silver moon shining bright, snowfall blankets these slumbering earth, Yuletide welcome the sun's rebirth, Heart is reborn, Heart is reborn. Silent night, solstice night, quiet rest till the light, turning ever the rolling wheel, brings the water to comfort and yield. Rest your spirit in peace. Rest your spirit in peace. Well, I guess everybody can tell I didn't practice very much. Actually, that would be incorrect. I did practice this song very much. However, I practiced this song in a different key. So I modulated it or transposed it. I didn't modulate. I got a transposed rendition. And that one, because first I felt like I was trying to try out for singing bass and baritone in somebody's choir. And I wasn't down for that. So I didn't modulate. I got a transposed rendition, and I wasn't ready for that.
So
Okay.
I got a few messages here. We
Okay.
says, Kristen Fultz says, I was listening to you live, and my Aunt Sue asked, will y'all sing the national anthem?
Not today.
Okay.
Oh Lord,
We haven't practiced
tell
that one.
Aunt Sue, and I have not seen Aunt Sue in many a year. Tell me Aunt Sue first of all that I said hi. Tell Aunt Sue I remember her very well, and I remember Patty, and I remember the different sisters, and I remember the family, because our families are family because of sweet Kristen. But tell Aunt Sue that I'm a novice, meaning I'm a newbie, a short hair, a greenhorn, and if I haven't got it in front of me and have practiced it, I mess up when I do practice, y'all. So I can't do that today, and that's a big song for me. And vocal-wise,
We don't want to mess up on the national anthem either. We
Oh,
want to get it
vocal
right.
wise,
Yeah,
I don't know that I could even reach some of them notes. I watch little kids with big voices get up and sing to stadiums and whatnot. So I got a question for y'all who are listening. Now I was telling y'all that I'm playing my 8-string, and
Oh, yeah.
and I pulled it close to the. Let me put it close to the camera for the new folks. Looky there. Now basically anybody who knows about mandolin. Now here's what I was telling folks. I was telling people that
this one just has 4.
I was telling folks that for people. Well, let me just tell it the way I was telling it. It's for this instrument. It's kind of like a guitar and a mandolin got together. You know, they hooked up, and this is this is their love child because it's strung 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 like a mandolin, but it's a high G and a low G. Sound like a guitar, that one does. And a high C and a low C. Oops, and then it's two E's.
Yeah.
They just play in unison, and 2 A's, and they play in unison.
And if you want to do a close up of both of them, they can see the difference.
And then this is the headstocks of each. Pull yours my way. Pull mine your way. Everything's backwards.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, you know, this is and this is a tenor.
Yeah.
And we're never sponsored or endorsed for any ukuleles or any products that we may or may not be playing.
Especially the ones we're not playing.
but this is called. Let me take the tuner off. I have to use 2 tuners to tune this one. This one is it says Acklot, and right in the middle there's like a dove, and then down here on the saddle is like a bird.
It looks like an eagle. It's
and
really
it's
cool.
got a little white dot of an eye. But I was telling Tammy, I said, now that I've got this one, and I'm liking it, and I just barely got it a few days ago, so it's not even broke in yet. The strings aren't stretched, and I have to use 2 tuners. I have to tune it like several times a day, and but anyway, I was telling Tammy, I said, you know, I'm hankering to make an 8-string now. I am hankering to build an 8-string.
One? You made one over there, didn't you?
And speaking of making,
yeah.
I've been telling folks that I need to set this aside while I do this. I haven't put the little strap on this one, but
she made one, and
this
it's beautiful.
This is the one that I built this time.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that
Okay,
beautiful?
it's lavender. I tried to make it look worn, but I just kept, and I didn't. I just put some little dots around the sound hole, and
yeah.
And her name is Lily.
And it sounds good too.
And this one, y'all, I struggled to build this. This piece right here, the neck. It did not match it still doesn't match the body. It's the heel right here it sticks out further. There was a gap between I struggled. I had to hammer all these little fret markers that are on here, the little pink dots. Those are actually I had to nail that. Nails do not belong in there. There wasn't even a place to secure the headstock into the body, although the body has like a pre-drilled hole to put a peg into the headstock and then kind of tap it.
The other way.
But they did. Y'all, it was a mess. It was a mess. It took me a while.
This kit was like good, but this kit that she got was really bad.
So, but I did put I put Gaia's Green Girls on the back. Is that upside down?
I think it
was.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. I put Gaia's Green Girls on the back. And, you know, I struggled so hard. Look at how beat up I had to do. I had to screw that in there with 3 screws. It was a mess. However,
it plays good though.
However,
it plays good.
I forgot to tune it.
We got a message.
But I did. But yes, I did build it, and I am going to give a shout out also to. Hold on, I got their little card.
Oh.
I got their. I'm trying to pull it without pulling my drink over. This is who. It's wet because my drink is sitting on it. BC Sticker Guys. They're in Texas. I don't know exactly. Okay, it says facebookgroup.com/groups/sticker guys.
Oh.
And a phone number of 979-665-3706. Now, what I liked about, and this is the back side of their card, what I liked about getting my my custom lettering from them is they will give you a website that you can look at and you can choose. They have thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fonts, and you can just go through whichever one, and then you go to that one, and then up under that one you can just go through all kinds of fonts there. And oh my God, there were so many fonts. I just kind of picked a certain style, and I was like, I was good with it.
I just wanted to interject. I had a friend that I gave her one of our business cards to, and she joined our Facebook group, and she says that we're very entertaining. It looks like we're having a lot of fun. So thank you, Brenda.
We're fixing
Thank you, Brenda. We're having fun.
We're fixing to, you know, we're going into the holiday season, and we're starting our holiday songs. And to be honest, the holiday season is a lot easier to pick songs out for.
Well, we went to the Dollar Tree over there.
Oh,
and we bought some little decorations for them.
You know, with the holiday season and all, you know, I know we haven't had the bird yet. Everybody doesn't eat bird. I know some vegetarians and vegans
we'll have ham
and stuff.
Probably. We'll have ham.
I don't know what we'll have, but you know, we haven't gotten to Thanksgiving, but yeah, radio stations, you know, in different areas of the country and or world are already starting their holiday music, and
ham makes a good leftovers too. You can eat that as a.
I'm trying to sweep past the meat because Wendy is vegan.
Oh, okay. We could do that.
So I don't know that Wendy will actually catch the show or not, because she has so much going on. I mean, she's an awesome entertainer. She's getting ready to. She's got amazing music. WendyRule.com. Or I know that if you go to her Facebook page, she's got on CD Baby. Her music is, I believe that's, or Bandcamp. It may be Bandcamp. See, I don't want to steal y'all wrong. Y'all got to look up Wendy Rule. She's got amazing music. I adore her. But Wendy, I got to tell you, once that holiday music comes on, I give your music a little bit of a break. So anyway, this was my last build. My next ambition is to build an 8-string.
So what are we going to sing next?
I'm going to put that over there.
We're going to sing another song for y'all.
And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go with my baritone.
Yeah.
I might. Okay.
Go for it, baby.
I call this the beast, y'all. It is, for me, it's big. And by big, I mean, this is a soprano. This is a baritone. Ugh.
My baby is proud of her instruments.
That is the difference. So this is the Fender, Grace Fender Wall soprano that I measured it against, or I could have measured it against mine. I should have, but this is a baritone, so it's K-Mize, and I'm gonna put this one on. And yeah, we try to just have fun because we make so many errors. Something's gotta be fun. Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Solstice Eve is coming soon. Now, my dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with your back you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a sled, Nellie wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red. Now I think I'll leave what to give the rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, you will know the best. Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Solstice Eve is coming soon. Now, my dear old man, whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can. Jolly old Saint Nicholas. Yes, but I'm wearing, oh my, who am I wearing? I'm wearing Frosty.
Frosty the
Let me
Snowman.
see, I'm wearing Frosty.
Frosty.
Speaking of Frosty.
Speaking of Frosty, we might have a song for that.
We sure might. I've been practicing this one on the 8th string.
We want to change?
I don't know if y'all notice much of a difference in going from one to the
You
other.
can switch off and see if they can tell.
Well, I've been playing that one,
Oh,
so I mean I even have the soprano. Fra, fra, I hope I don't get off key, y'all. Oh Lord. Frosty the Snowman, happy soul, don't get a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Okay, there we go. I think I found it. I'm bad. I do, if
Well, you're good. Let's go on. Let's do it.
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they pushed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say, y'all, I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to try to act like nothing's wrong.
Okay. You want a new instrument?
Looks at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was on that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the street
off too.
I was so, oh man, I would have, you know, I would have done a better job if I would have grabbed the soprano. I know I don't, I know people in America would say soprano. Trust me, I am an American. I'm a very proud American at this point. And going forward, I'll be a much happier one. That aside. But I probably would have done a better job if I would have had maybe I needed it up in my ear. Boink. So, yeah. Tammy is always, oh, y'all, oh, I know what I can tell y'all.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby?
Well, I know I brought my bag.
I'm gonna get a drink, because I'm thirsty.
She gonna get a drink,
I'm
y'all.
thirsty.
Oh, I gotta pick up all this. I don't know if my shoulder can handle that. Ouch. That was an ouch.
Oh, what you got there?
I'm just going to put a plug in for this book right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what we got.
Now, I'm not sponsored by this book either. But what I am going to say...
We're not sponsored by anybody.
We
just like to plug things we like.
We're not... Yes, that's true. I mean, we've got 55 on
we like
on
YouTube. We tell you.
We like and it. We've got... we're not doing too bad on our Facebook, but anyway... So, I recently started learning something new. And I learned it because Tammy had been doing finger picking and whatnot. See, and this is not on the screen. But I'm not ready to, to jump up and do finger picking or anything. But I'm a little bit proud of it. Let me see if I can... Oh, I can't see that.
Well, I can hold it.
Oh, she gonna hold it so I can see it. And y'all, I'm dependent upon having the strap. A lot of people can hold their little instruments in their arms, and I'm so proud y'all can do that.
Yeah.
I'm new at strings, and I depend on this thing kind of balancing. Oh, okay. I can't see that.
Okay.
I need new glasses in the worst way. I just do a little bit.
Okay, do a little bit.
We'll see if anybody can figure out what I'm playing. Well, that didn't work because I didn't see where I was going. What's that? Oh, I can see this ain't going to work out.
Yay!
One line, that'll do. One line, that'll do.
Anyone guess?
Oh,
la 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 la.
That was only just one note of all messed up. But I was like, oh, I can pick that one.
Yeah.
And let me see. Oh, we didn't do this. We did. This one gets tricky. What's a wait? Well, that's enough of that. Anyway, but I'm learning how to do it. Oh, there we go, Teresa. Teresa Austin said, "Oh, Christmas tree." Oh. Yeah, that's what but see, and then I mess up. But I've only, it's like she tries to sleep.
That was a test, y'all, to see if y'all pay attention.
That was the test of
we're going to test our viewers.
Oh, that was a test of the National Viewing Society.
Yes.
In the effect, there's Kristen. Jingle bells.
Yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells.
That's the only way I know that song now, because because our kids came home from elementary school, or my kids came home from elementary school singing this parody, and I can never get it out of my head because every time we sing Jingle Bells, I want to sing Jingle Bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away.
That didn't rhyme.
Oh.
Hi, Iris.
Hello.
Jingle bells, jingle. What?
Batman smells.
Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
The Batmobile lost its wheel and the Joker got away. That wasn't very nice, was it? But that's the kind
It
of things.
doesn't rhyme.
But then that's what the kids.
Congratulations on your new vehicle, Iris. I was like,
Yay.
so Iris tells this lady she got a gorgeous vehicle. She tells this lady no white, no silver. And what do they deliver? It's all white with all this beautiful silver on it. But it's still beautiful. It's like, yeah, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. But you know, it's pearlescent white, isn't it? Something like that. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. Ever since last year, when this was before Tammy moved up here.
Yeah.
My car, the silver one that I used to drive,
Right.
I was coming back from 3 miles up the road and something snapped in the car and it jerked me into head-on traffic. And I just was feeling the great beyond coming. And then just as I was almost about to get hit in traffic because I couldn't control it, then something snapped and it snapped me and it threw me over to almost onto the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then 3 young men from, I don't even know where they came from. They showed up and they pushed the car the rest of the way off. You know, but I had such a feeling of peace. Like I was fixing to go to the next realm, and I felt peaceful about it, which is, nothing flashed before my eyes or anything like that. I felt a warmth and a peace. And, of course, everything worked out. A cop showed up from nowhere, gave me a ticket because I had my tags, was that what? Registration. My registration had barely expired.
Yeah.
And then he made me cancel my tow truck and use his tow truck. And when that dude got my car and he brought me home, and then he didn't let me have any of my contents in my car, and he took my car. He kept my car. And he said, well, I keep the contents of your car because maybe you'll come and, get your car or pay the tow or whatever. And I'm like, my people would have paid this 100%. My State Farm would have paid it 100%. And they took my car. I've never seen my car since. They didn't give me any paperwork. They gave me a business card that wasn't even very official. I don't know where my car is. I don't know who's got my car. Don't know where my car is. I don't know where my tags are. I know nothing except they stole my car. That's all I know, and all the contents within it. That's what I know. Granted, something broke. I don't know how I would have fixed it, or if I could have traded the metal it's worth for a down payment or something. I don't know what I would have done. I just wish I would have gotten my contents anyway, at least that. And I had a brand new printer that had never been unboxed.
I came up here and now she has wheels.
Yes.
And a printer.
Yes, she bought a nice toner printer.
Yeah.
Is it brother?
Hi, William.
But yes, so it wasn't in a good time in my life for that to happen, but it got me ready for moving forward with Tammy, She doesn't have to worry about where she's going to park because she parks in my space.
I'm sure we could work out something.
Well, yeah, but
and
then what did Iris say?
remember on Samhain when I said my husband was there but had to leave for emergency. My daughter and other kids and grandkids were on an accident. It totaled my van. They were all safe though. Why? That's why a new car.
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh, Christine. Yeah, that's intense, Iris. I did not know this. Man, you held it together, wicked great. Oh my God, you had to have been out of your mind. Kristen, my silver car, the Buick Century that I was driving for a few years.
Yeah.
That happened last year in August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was in Texas thinking, oh my gosh, she doesn't have a car.
And then I had an accident where I fell and dislocated my hip. Oh,
yeah.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, y'all. That
she
is
didn't have
the
a car.
worst pain I've ever felt in the ambulance, the paramedic and EMTs. They said that kind of pain is, people state they would rather have broken bones than a dislocated.
So my poor baby, I get a message from her saying that she's in the hospital, and oh my gosh, I'm in Texas, and
we weren't official yet. Though.
We weren't official yet, but I got. Anyway, she didn't have a car. She had her hip dislocated. She's in the hospital.
I had fallen and injured
I'm
my
in Texas
shoulder.
and I can't do anything. I feel helpless.
I injured my shoulder, then I injured my hip, and then I fell and injured my knee, and it's.
I'm keeping an eye on her. Keep an eye on her.
I know friends who I just learned, and I'm gonna give Ray Bradley a shout out. I learned about this being a spoonie because of her brand new tattoo.
What's a spoonie?
She got a brand new tattoo of a spoon with the ribbon wrapped around it. That's for her. A spoonie is when people have illnesses that you can't see. Other people can't see. They may look perfectly fine. Like I may look perfectly fine to everybody, and I may act perfectly fine, but really, and the spoon thing is, imagine you're given a certain number of spoons, okay, and those spoons represent the energy and the tasks that you can attain within that day, and it might take one spoon just to get out of bed. It might take 2 spoons to take a shower. It might take 4 spoons to go have coffee with a friend. And all of and you may run out of spoons before you can
get back home.
Before you and you're in deficit is basically what happens. So and that may be all the energy you have. And so you have to decide, how are you going to spend or distribute your spoons?
I never thought I
never
heard of that. That's really.
And because of Ray Bradley, and because of her birthday tattoo, and her birthday's coming up December 10th, so we'll be singing for her on the 10th, or whichever of our shows that encompasses. But because of Ray Bradley, and that's true, and a lot of times, and Tammy, I used to get up and with her, or I'd get up and make coffee before she went to work, or I'd try to fix her lunch, or, breakfast, lunch, however. Of course, that was more like when you were working at home.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was not telling her, but I was overcompensating. I was overdoing it. And and now when she gets ready for work,
I kiss her
she
on the
tries
cheek.
to tell me goodbye, you know, in the morning and head off to work. And
She's tired.
I may not even know it, you know, and and then of course, my schedule's drifting more towards nighttime because that's just when I feel better.
Yeah.
Is it the pull of the moon? Is it? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, some people are just
But
not people.
I just know that, yeah, because of Ray Bradley, I understand being a spoonie. And because of Ray Bradley, that's going to be a tattoo that I want to attain at some point. Thank you, Iris. I bought enough of these that we're probably going to have something different every week through Yule. Oh, yes. Yes. And Kristen, it is possible to meet your person. I met mine.
I met my person.
And I say meet your person because I'm trying to be genderless.
Yeah.
You know, for any situation. I'm sitting here doing like infinity signs. You know, to meet your person, whether you're straight, whether you're in the LGBTQIAPD plus spectrum, meet your person.
We got an infinity symbol on our little book.
Yeah, when she did our sigil, see, I can tell you guys about my sigil. I came up, Tammy printed that to have the sigil on it. That in the center is a T and an A that just happens to fit together to make Tammy and Angie. The actual sigil itself is a house. To the side, that structure that looks kind of like an M, that represents a 2-car garage. Because my magic is that, and you see infinity above, and you see our tattoo symbol below. Okay, our symbol below being the musical heart with the bass clef having a semicolon, meaning our story continues. And and on our hands it's red. And the infinity because, you know, in the words of Bud Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. So this is, our sigil represents us forever, our red thread, infinite love. And what we hope to have is a home and a 2-car garage. And inside that 2-car garage, I want to have a car again. And her car. But we want a home. Yeah. And we just want to put that magic out there. And that's what our sigil.
We're thankful that we got each other. We're not getting greedy or anything.
I'm not saying
we can
I'm
dream.
not.
We can dream.
Yes, everybody can dream. And I want to have a home that's my home. I don't want an apartment where, one, it's small, it's cramped, there's not a lot of space. I don't have room to put things. We don't have, a proper closet. We don't have, proper anything. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm not proud to have a home, a roof over my head, and a place to be safe. I am very much proud of all those things.
We can aspire to something more.
But my heart wants to have our own home with nobody telling us what we can. No, I don't want somebody telling me that I can't use a portable washer that uses so little water you know, or when they found out that the washer was portable and it wasn't using the resources, then they didn't want me using it because of you know, the septic system. And I'm sitting here scratching my head. I used the same soap, the same shampoo, the same toilet paper,
You sing it,
the
baby.
same laundry soap, the same dishwashing soap that I've used for all the years I've been here.
You preach it, baby.
And I've washed my clothes in the bathtub. My niece, Kristen, has washed her clothes in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
And the septic system is just fine. Oh, I might add, if you hear thunder, it's thundering. It also got a call from the electric company today that the wind might get up and knock our power out. So anything that may or may not happen, that's why we have backup water.
Yeah,
Plus, she bought a 5-gallon jug of water. It's in the
did.
basement.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I did have friends who came over and who helped me out. And I appreciate those friends for helping me out. And, you know, I wanted to thank them, you know, during the time. But, you know, this has been a little over a year later.
Mm-hmm.
And I still am grateful to those friends. Will they know that I told them? Because, you know, I'm not like calling people out in this situation, because they treated me respectfully with, you know, with dignity. So, you know, and I appreciated their help, but I don't know how I got on a tangent. But, oh yeah, so I aspire to have my own home. You know, something that's mine or ours, and you know, or something that's ours, and it's, you know, and we're not going to forever line somebody else's pocket.
Right.
That if the money we invest into it will be invested into our own property. That's what I aspire to, and that's what my sigil's about. I designed the sigil, and she fixed it up so that it would all come together into that. And that's what our sigil means. And for anybody who's ever wondered, when I hold this up and show, you know, and tell about her 3D printing this, and she put it on another one, you know, she 3D printed this one as well.
Yeah.
They're two different shades of green. I don't reckon people realize that I
someday.
kind of like the shade of green.
Maybe someday
Green
we'll have a little pre-cut machine.
Yeah, and at that point, she might be making my designer custom letters.
Yeah,
But
I
until
brought that.
then,
See, I packed my car up to come up here, and I said, okay, I'm taking this 3D printer with me, and you know, it's coming. Okay, I'm gonna leave stuff. I left stuff back in Texas just so I could get that 3D printer in my car. I'm attached to it, but not as much as I'm attached to my wife.
and my friend Melanie,
Yeah.
she's our adopted daughter,
Yeah.
and her real mom a lot of times comes on, and she watches, you know, our shows too. But Melanie, she came and she brought a lot of my dolls and stuffies and such over to her house, and she kept them there until she moved to Florida, and it's almost been a month.
And she's enjoying herself in the sun, I bet.
And she's down in Florida. They probably gonna be dealing with a lot of hurricanes.
Well,
Because they're down in Melbourne, Florida.
we're gonna keep her in our thoughts.
Yeah, we're gonna. But she took care of my dolls and my stuffies, and You know, had them,
Yeah.
up until a month ago. She's been in Florida almost a month, and we've almost been married a month, y'all. It's the 15th today.
2 more days.
2 more days at 2:30 in the afternoon.
I know. We're just
Actually,
having the time of our
we
life.
were late to our own wedding.
Shh, people be only doing that.
Truth. Word. So anyway, that brings us back to Chris Chrysos. Again,
Yes.
happy birthday, Chris Chrysos.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you so much for, and we met through Melanie,
Yeah.
who was taking care of my dolls all this time.
Uh-huh.
Small world it is. So
Yeah.
happy birthday, Chrysos, and happy Florida. And I feel for y'all being in that cesspool of COVID, but
Yeah, be careful.
Yes,
Wash your hands.
But
wear a face mask.
happy Florida to Melanie. Did I say happy birthday to Chris?
Yeah.
So anyway, as we wrap this up, we want to thank everyone who may or may not have shared virtual space with us.
Guys, be sure and like and subscribe. Hit the you can like us on Facebook, or you could like us on YouTube.
And you can like us because share with your friends, y'all. I've only got, the last time I looked, I've only got 55 subscribers.
Yeah.
So I would like to see.
We're just gonna have to take this to the next level, dear.
I'd like
That's
to
what it's
see
gonna
3
take.
digits, 4 digits, 5 digits.
We're gonna take
I
it
know
to the
that
next
we're
level.
just a couple of greenhorns.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That's all right. We're newbies.
We're just gonna have to start offering merch.
Yeah, we'll have to print y'all out some merch.
We'll have to do some merch.
See, model again.
I don't know, people. Oh yeah, I'm a model.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, put me on the spot.
I'm stripping her down, y'all.
Ooh. Yeah. Gaia's Green Girls, right
Gaia's
there.
Green Girls.
Whoop, whoop. Well, yeah.
Yes. So Facebook, go to YouTube. YouTube, go to Facebook. Share us. I'm even on TikTok, y'all. I'm on TikTok. Winter Ravens 77, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Winter with a Y. Raven spelled with a Y.
So,
in the words of Lori Cabot,
uh-huh.
every ending is a beginning, and for witches this is law. Where we enter in, from there we must withdraw. Blessed be.